What up, you guys? My name is Hutch.
And I'm Mr. Sark.
Coming at you guys with another episode of Respawn Inbox. And just as a quick reminder, though, we had a video go up on Tuesday. It's another episode of Hello, My Name is Nanners, where he's playing Monday Night Combat, kind of giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to do well in that game. And
I'm not sure that we are starting this off right, because you're starting it off like it's 2011, but it's
2011.
it's 2019.
2019, this guy says. Yeah, well, next thing you're going to tell me that fat fuck APL Fisher is going to be replacing me, or Donald Trump's going to be president. It's 2019. Or Machinima, the largest gaming media company in the history of the planet, is going to fail and dissolve. And there's going to be self-driving cars. And I mean, where do you get off? $2019. Like, why would you even say that?
Are you okay?
Yeah. So I'm in Austin. It was my girlfriend's birthday gift to me to come out and visit you and Nanners and chill.
What a princely gift.
It's a great gift.
Man.
But I figured while we were here, we could just do like a throwback inbox episode. You know, it's almost been 10 years exactly since the inception.
So when you came out to do that 1v1 with me, that was right around birthday time?
No, that was in February of 2009. Yeah. But I'm thinking of when Machinima started posting Call of Duty gameplays on the main channel.
2008.
And then I think they made Respawn in December of 2009. I think.
Yep. I came in November, to start it up. Yep.
Yeah. So that's
there's the Mega Man poster. I've saved it, framed it.
I think they can only see like the feet.
Yeah.
Anyways, the OG viewers will remember what he's talking about with that one.
That's right. It was in the background of basically every Respawn for years,
along with a BioShock poster. But so I picked 18 questions. I don't know if I'm going to use every single question, but let's just jump into it.
Get right into it?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Ethan G. Wright asks, to both of us, how does it feel to be past your prime?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Life's good.
It's incredible. Every year that goes by is better, Ethan. So, I don't know how you define prime, but being past it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're fucking rocking. Look at us.
I just shot snot out of my nose. This one is from Chilled Chaos, who asks, what's it like being 10 years older? Biggest surprise in gaming from the last 10 years?
I'm sensing a trend here on our 10-year anniversary episode of Inbox. 10 years older, I'll just stick to my answer, man. Life is kick ass. Love it.
You're the family man now. You got two kids. You've lived in two different spots. Yep. You got a new spot here in near Austin, and
every year I can look back at the date a year before and think, what a fucking idiot. That's what I think.
Explain.
1 year. That's all it takes. That's how much. That's the rate of evolution that I'm going through.
I kind of empathize with that, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, there was like a lot of imposter syndrome going on, where it all kind of happened very quickly. And there was always this really loud voice that was screaming that I was totally out of place.
Yeah, Tobuscus.
Literally Tobuscus was screaming in my ear that I didn't deserve to be a part of the YouTube scene. But that voice kind of gets quieter each year, you know, and then like you get more stability. I feel like I'm a totally different person in many respects.
I agree.
And it's been good. I would say it's good.
It's like if you charted the graph of fucks given versus like level of drama, it is correlated. Like the lines crossed a while ago, and now it's like, just make the bids that I want to make, do the thing, play what I want to play.
Yeah. Do you remember how much time I would spend on Twitter just completely engulfed in YouTube drama? Every bit of YouTube drama that popped up.
I do remember.
I always...
Yeah, I do remember that.
You would sit behind me, so you were literally like watching.
Yeah, I remember you deleting your Twitter account and saying you're done,
and about 6 months later,
here we are.
Here we are.
Oh wait, we didn't get the second one.
Oh.
Biggest surprise in gaming from the last 10 years. Chilled snuck in a dual question. We'll let it slide.
I'll crossplay. I never thought that I would live to see a day where somebody could play the same game on PS4 at the same time with someone on Xbox and PC and the Switch. You know, like I never thought that I would see that.
Hutch playing with a mouse and keyboard. That's my biggest surprise in all of gaming.
It took years to not be terrible.
And now all we hear about is my fucking aim. My aim's so sharp now. Okay, you played Fortnite for fucking 15 minutes and now you're fucking God. I get it, whatever.
Okay.
Alex Dixon comes in hot. He just says, with perfect punctuation, "Oh God, I'm gonna come."
That's awesome, Alex.
Yeah.
Good for you.
No period, no exclamation point though at the end, so I guess that's a knock, but that makes it makes it sound like it's very
authentic,
blasé to me. Like maybe he's done this before.
He's come just from thinking about you and me.
Right. Maybe like 15 minutes prior to tweeting this to us.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna come. Right.
I took it as like he's saying it fast because
right.
God, I'm gonna come. Like,
yeah, desperate.
Do you want to get the?
Oh God. Yeah. Okay.
You can do that next.
Okay, next one. Ethan Eichelberger, Willy Wonka's like foreman. Oh, well, this is Ethan Eichelberger. He's in charge of the blueberry mix. I don't know why he's Swedish. If you could go back 10 years and tell your past self one thing, what would it be? Oh shit, Ethan.
That's a tough one. Well, kind of like tying into what I said before, I would say like you belong here. This is where you're supposed to be. Something like that. If you're looking for something more profound.
Something positive, yeah. I hate that this is the first thing that came to mind, but I'm just gonna go with it. My thought, if I could hop in the time machine and go back, I would be like, fucking quit Machinima and do this on your own. Quit it! Go YouTube on your own! You'll be rich! You fucking idiot! And don't sign up with Machinima. Just like go with like Maker or something. That sucks, but fix the camera.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I've had that conversation with myself in a mirror more than once. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't regret Machinima, personally.
No, I don't either. And it was actually like friendships were formed. That was like literally like our trenches, right? But
maybe like the last few years.
I would be in a whole different. Dude, quitting Machinima would have been like rubbing the genie's lantern.
I think it was kind of the opposite for me because I got so much from working there. I didn't know anything about production before I got there, and so I got a lot of valuable experience from that.
Yeah, I loved it.
You fucked up.
I loved it, but I stayed a little longer than I should have. I rode that motherfucker into the ground. Let me just tell you a little behind the scenes Machinima story about this guy. There was a point in time, some of you may remember, where Nanners and Hutch bailed. They abandoned ship. And we make jokes about me being betrayed by that, but you don't know how many hours. There was a point where I was spending nearly 40 of my 40 hours at Machinima a week just trying to extract them from this nightmare. Because Machinima wanted to own their channels, and they were like, you're going to have to start new channels, and we own your identity, we own you. And I tried for so long and so hard to get everybody out and to have it be something that was good for you. And there was a meeting we had with some bosses, and I told Hutch, I'm like, I've got everything lined up They're ready to let you go, give you your channel. Maybe they'll make you come in and do some shit every now and then. Whatever. Just all you have to do, Hutch, don't talk. Don't say anything. I've got this all set up. I'll do the talking. You just sit there, smile, nod, look stern, whatever. Look morose. Just play it by ear. Just don't fucking say anything. We get in there. They're like, all right, well, thank you guys for agreeing to this meeting. And we've thought a lot about this, and we're, agreeable to the, the ideas that you've proposed. But we would just like to say that we would love to have you, stay on in some capacity, and maintain your salary. And Hutch is like, I mean, I'm flexible. We can discuss this. And I'm like,
I don't remember that.
yeah, you fucking talked.
I don't.
And you
remember that.
set me back weeks. You didn't get out. You stayed at Machinima. You were bummed. Oh God.
I don't
Could've
remember that.
slapped you.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, now it's funny because like I knew that at the time that you had mine and Adam's best interest in mind,
Mm-hmm.
but I still got my feelings hurt because I thought that you didn't want me to be there, and it fucking bummed me out. But I
Yeah.
wasn't. But that was like a whirlwind time for me, and I was not. I couldn't think straight about like.
I also didn't want him to be there. So that's valid. And I'm being totally honest. He was such a depressed, miserable sack of shit. I wanted him gone. Because he would then not be depressed and miserable. It was for you. Sometimes you hurt the ones you love, dude.
You have an interesting way of expressing this.
Get the fuck out and feel better, you bitch!
Leon fucking Green wants to ask, what changes in video game content creation have you noticed over your time in the business? Anything specific that worries you or you see as a positive? I thought that was a good question.
Yeah, you picked a real solid one.
Yeah.
So,
like, what's changed?
changes in content creation.
Yeah, being like a YouTuber
Are
streamer.
we worried?
Yeah.
Okay, well, streaming has blown up since the days that we were roaming the halls of Machinima.
It was definitely a thing back then, but like a huge streamer in 2011 would have been like 2,000-3,000 views or something like that, viewers. And now
That's huge.
that was like a
Because that's
monster
like
streamer back then.
that's like Justin TV and Ustream, right? Like we streamed our 24-hour Black Ops
On Ustream.
on Ustream.
Yeah.
And that was 24. Like nowadays, 24-hour streams are somewhat common, but it's still a big deal when the streamer you like is doing it. We streamed that 24 hours a day for a month on Ustream.
We didn't expect it to take a month, but we didn't prepare for the fact that a lot of the people that had shifts play.
Yeah.
It was first to 15th Prestige. That was the first thing. They upped it to 15 Prestiges, and we were trying to do first to Max Prestige, but a lot of the Machinima employees,
That's a little shaky.
a little shaky on the
I
sticks.
was pretty trash.
And it took like, and then we I think we kept getting DDoSed at one point, and so it took us like past Thanksgiving.
Right.
I think there were like a few people that stayed behind that didn't have any family Thanksgiving plans.
Yeah.
And they manned the sticks for like the whole.
Oh, we put
Thanksgiving
them
break.
in front of the TV with no problem too. It's like,
Yeah.
So we got to go see our family. So you mind staying here and grinding out?
So yeah, like
Laps.
streaming becoming like a big part of the industry is definitely one of the big things. But the thing that I would say that's changed the most is that YouTubing and being an influencer, for lack of a better word, and the sort of content that they make is starting to become, or it has started to become more and more like television. To me, there's a lot more sponsored content. There's a lot more emphasis on being brand safe.
Yep.
And so it's to me it's starting to become kind of indistinguishable. I mean, it's going to be, I think it's always going to be more irreverent and obscene than like television, but it's starting to just as like the framework of it is starting to really resemble television.
Does that double as a worry for you?
It is a worry. It's
Yeah.
not like I mean, like I contributed to, you know, because I take sponsored deals and stuff, and it's hard. If you want to do it for a job, you kind of have to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You can do sponsored deals and not
lose your edge.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on who's sponsoring you.
But then it does depend on. Yeah. It may affect future partnerships, but that's why you stay true to yourself, and then you build relationships with people that are down to work.
Yeah.
Parallel with you. Yeah.
Definitely.
Next question comes from Freddy7. Why does he like APL more than you, Hutch? Oh, so why do I? Okay, yeah. And he's asking you that, so that's interesting.
Sark likes APL more than me because APL. I don't. APL was APL was a lot, I think, hungrier than I was when he picked up after I left off.
And he was way hungrier then too.
Yeah,
clearly.
But also very just naturally funny too.
Yeah, because he had there was probably at least 120 extra pounds on him in 2011. I mean, dude, vending machines where it was like, is there a raccoon in the office? Why does the vending machine have claw marks on the outside?
No, there was like a thing for a while in the comments where like some rabid Respawn fans were just furious with APL for stepping in.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I think, thought that there was legitimate beef between us because of that. It's just the strangest things. I mean, I think most people probably understood that wasn't the case, but
that's because some people's reality is what is on the screen. That's fucked up, by the way. If this is applying to you at all, then check yourself. Holy shit.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Step your
but
shit up.
they just see you vanish, and APL comes in, and now there's a mailroom set, and there's butcher's aprons for some reason. And they're like, what the fuck?
The green visors. No, yeah, but I thought that he did so fucking well, stepping into that. He did not look nervous. You guys had really good chemistry. You played off each other really well.
Yeah.
The whole time. And I've actually noticed a bunch of people in the comments and tweets that give you guys the proper props because of all the polish that Respawn had at that point. Because it was very unpolished before, and then it turned into this really...
Yeah, I wanted it a little more structured.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. I've mentioned this before here and there. But a lot of people don't realize that Inbox is not specifically Inbox, but I would say everything that we did was not received as it is now. Then it was
oh man, yeah,
we would get roasted. APL was nuked for the I would say at least the first half of his Inbox.
Yeah. But you guys became a cult classic though. It's once everything was canceled, people
we would get 30,000 views on a video, which was that's okay, I guess. It's nothing insane being on at the time Respawn or a Machinima side channel, but now those videos until they were deleted by the
powers that be.
The corporate overlords. Those videos had 600,000 views, 2 million views.
Yeah. But then you also have to wonder too, because Machinima Respawn had this crazy policy of uploading 30 videos a day for a long time. So you have to wonder. I mean, they the content that we were the most proud of would just get buried.
Yeah, well, and that was part of my struggle in the end, was trying to set our stuff on the side channel, that Machinima Team Respawn. And by the time I finally got that in place and had all dude, you don't even know how hard it was to get a gaming PC for APL and I to record gameplay on. I was like, dude, we need to be doing what all the people that we're helping on YouTube do. We need to be making our own content. And
you got-
it just
you got-
was like,
You got pushback on just getting a
just
PC.
like every dollar was like,
It wasn't like that in the beginning, though. I felt like we had kind of a budget in the beginning to go out and blow money.
yeah.
It wasn't
we
like
did.
that at the end.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I don't know.
No, because Machinima started drying up well before it finally, its desiccated corpse just like collapsed into a small pile of dust.
The cracks were starting to show as early as probably like 2011.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So the short answer is because APL is better, Freddie.
Yeah. Donovan wants to ask, how do you feel knowing I started watching your vids when I was 11 and I'm now 22? Is that as surreal for you as it is for me?
Dude, check out the lens flare on my eye. Dude, look at that.
What is that? Is that a lens flare? You look like a replicant or something like that.
Yeah. Give me the Voight comp test, dude. Just ask me some questions.
With cells interlinked within cells, interlinked within cells, interlinked with a single stem.
Is this testing if I'm a replicant or if I'm a lesbian, Deckard?
Blade Runner 2049 is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
of the last 10
I've heard
years.
you wax poetic about
You
it.
didn't love it?
I really liked it.
Why didn't you love it?
I thought the plot was a little too convoluted. I thought there was wrinkles in there where, like, if you go back and like the plan to conceal the kid, I was like, weak.
You have to be a man of a particular amount of culture and sophistication to
Okay.
appreciate Denis Villeneuve films.
Right.
So I get it. I get your stance.
Right.
But what was the question?
Usually I love Denny's. Denny's was one of my favorites.
Dune.
Dude, what if Denny directed a
Denny.
Denny's commercial? How epic would like Moons Over My Hammy look? Like, whoa.
He'd have to bring in that cinematographer. That
Yeah.
one that he always uses.
Yeah, plate rimmed with like pink neon. A voiceover from the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I rose over the toast like two burnt out eyeballs.
Is it just as surreal for you as it is for me? Probably not, but like getting old definitely feels surreal.
Wait, what was the
It's saying, how does it feel knowing that he was 11 when he started watching? He's now 22.
I mean, maybe if I stop and think about that, it's a little weird, but no, because I've lived that whole time as well.
Yeah.
That might be surreal if I had fallen asleep and woken up, and then you were like, I've been watching you since I was 11. And I'd be like, what year is it?
Yeah.
Who's president?
No, the memory.
Wait, what?
The memories of that time are still very fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
Like I have very vivid memories, so it's not like I look back and it's like this hazy fog.
No,
You know?
dude, it does not feel like 10 years.
No. In some ways it does, in some ways it really does not.
Like when I hear everything's in terms of movies with me, when I hear they're talking about rebooting Matrix, I'm like, dude, just hands off the new releases. But it's nearly 20 years in.
I don't think it's technically a reboot. Like, very little is known about. Some people speculate that it might become an Amazon series, like Lord of the Rings.
Huh.
But I don't think it's a reboot. I think it's I think it's technically a sequel.
Oh, really?
What
Oh,
I-
okay.
what
I would rather have that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
There's been no other universe that I think is more deserving of an expansion of the lore, you know, and learning more about it than the Matrix universe. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I hope the Wachowskis have pulled their heads out a little.
They're equal parts philosophical and counterculture. That's like
That's what I mean. There's no filter on the intellect. There's like Jupiter Ascending, for example.
I think
like-
it's
There's 10 movies.
I think it's
there.
not terrible. I'm just saying. It's just, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Not terrible.
If they had
Cloud Atlas though,
yeah.
great movie.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Anyway,
Speed
just
Racer.
rein it in. Somebody needs to rein him in. Just like someone needs to rein in Michael Bay. God damn it.
Did you watch Sense8 on Netflix?
No, not yet.
That will challenge you, I think.
Why?
Because it's weird. It's very unapologetic. Like they're just.
I don't mind weird. I just don't like their lack of restraint. It's like Tolkien wrote all his books, but in the background he had like the Silmarillion and texts of history and all the languages and all that. But that's not all in Lord of the Rings. That was all to provide depth for Lord of the Rings. The Wachowskis don't do that. They write their Silmarillion, they write all their texts and languages, and then they just fucking jam it into the movie. How can we 90 minutes? 2 hours. 2.5, we're good at 2.5 hours. 2:45 maybe. And then you have a Jupiter Ascending where you're like, at every 15 minutes you've like been like Clockwork Orange a full feature movie. They're like, she's Queen of the Bees, oh, he's a dog, I love dogs, oh, we bathe in the milk of the youth. This is what it looks like when I watch Jupiter Ascending.
And I also just couldn't get past Channing Tatum's blonde goatee. That was tough for me.
I thought his air rollerblades were fucking sick though. Leon X. So is Sark gonna start streaming more? Or what do you think? Should I go over to Twitch? Should I stream it on Twitch?
You've been talking about it for years.
Yeah. You tell me right now. What do you think I should do?
If you started to stream regularly on Twitch, I think you would have a very solid, dedicated group of viewers.
Would I make Skrill though?
Yeah.
Because that's all I care about is the
I think
you know what I mean?
I think you will.
Should I cut a deal with Mixer? Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming.
Okay. Yeah.
So here's I don't know when this is going up. We're at the midpoint of August right now. I don't know if you want to timestamp next Friday. Okay. So I'm in the middle of sorting my shit out a bit. Not that, you know, I'm getting some things squared away because YouTube is not what it used to be, and so I need to expand. I need to broaden the horizons a bit. So right now I'm in the middle of a month where I'm going to get a lot of the vids that I have not been able to cut yet that have been in the queue. I'm just plowing through them. I'm gonna see how that month looks, and based on like that month, I'm gonna then figure out what time I can set aside to do some streaming, in addition to maintaining, you know, cutting the YouTube vids. But yeah, I'm gonna shoehorn it in.
YouTube is tough to do for like 10 years. You know?
Yeah.
That is tough.
Yeah.
And in many ways, even though I think more time goes into Twitch, well, depending on how long you stream,
Right.
And how long it takes to cut your videos,
and how god tier a YouTuber you are.
Yeah, but for me that was the case. Where more hours go into Twitch, but I have way more energy afterwards. Like just all the trying to plot out like a schedule of videos and trying to think of like creative and fun ideas is just so hard for me to do for like years and years.
Yeah,
it's tough.
My thing is it just takes so long to edit.
Yeah.
And I watch you guys playing games, like while a video is rendering or while it's frozen, trying to like deal with a tough transition or whatever. And I'll put on Twitch and I'll be like, oh god, they're playing all these new games. It looks so fun.
This is like the golden age of gaming too. There's like so many good games coming out all the time. Clyde wants to ask, this is a good one. What would you have done if you were running Machinima back in the day?
Dude, what would I have done?
I think it's easier to say what you wouldn't have done. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to point to the mistakes, be like I wouldn't have done that. But I think something that I would have done personally would have been to if I was in charge of the whole thing, would be to do a better job of defining what Machinima was, because it was very nebulous back then.
Yeah.
And it all kind of felt like the different sort of offshoots of Machinima, or the different like branches of Machinima, they all felt kind of disconnected from one another. And it was difficult to sort of like take a top-down view. Like if I was looking to invest in a company like Machinima, or if I was a viewer looking to invest like personally or emotionally into that brand, it would have been hard to describe what the brand was, because if you would have asked a Realm viewer what Machinima was, their answer would have been totally different than if you would have asked the Respawn viewer.
Yep.
So I would have found a way to make it a lot more cohesive.
Yeah.
I think is what I would have done.
It kind of depends, because there's a point where I would have made creative decisions to make Machinima more, have more of an identity, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But then there's a point beyond which I would have just like given myself a raise and then sold the fucker.
It's kind of the only thing you can do at some point. Yeah.
Because there was a point where it was like, dude, this is like really cool.
Yeah.
And then there was like, this is an eternal dumpster fire that can never be extinguished. And
it was just like one bad decision just cascading into just a series of bad decisions.
It's a dumpster fire, a raging dumpster fire that you're swatting at with a hand towel. Stop it!
Like ranging from small mistakes, like giving the premier director spot to Doc instead of Mr. Phantasmo,
Right.
And then running all the way up to like 30 videos a day on the Respawn channel. There was just so many like mistakes that were made, and it was very frustrating, I think, for both of us, because we had no control over many. Wait.
Giving it to Doc was a mistake?
Well, yeah. It was.
We also never just should have had that program at all.
That's another view of it, yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking joke. Oh, there's so many things. Also, the contracts. I would have made the contracts even more draconian. Like I would, from the outright, dude. If you're gonna be that insanely evil, don't go half-ass.
Make them pledge their firstborn child if they don't.
Dude, I'd have Rishi out there grooming like 7-year-olds and trying to get them to sign the shit on the sly, and it would be like, was that Oliver Twist with all the little kid robbers? I forget what the boss robber was, but he'd be that's Machinima, and then I'd have everyone out there just go get your mom's credit card. Yeah, sign this thing that says we own your house.
Yeah, commit to the pure evil of it. Yeah. Birchie wants to ask, if Sark could fight any human, living or dead, who would it be?
Oh, a little Fight Club nod. Any human, living or dead.
I would fight Nixon.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think I could take him. He was like 6 foot. That dude was built like a brick house, actually.
Yeah, he seemed pretty tough.
He's a tall, menacing man. But I would want to fight him. I would train for it for like 9 months. 9 months to a year. Maybe 2 years. And a serious diet regimen to bulk up.
I would fight Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would go back, because how different would the history books be if it was like, oh, Jesus, he fed everyone fish and
yeah, but he got his ass kicked by Sark.
Yeah, then some dude ran up and just beat his ass.
Just cold clocked him.
Yeah, and then pulled a knife from the future. And the apostles were like, "Dost thou let us go of our Lord?" And I'm like,
because they speak Shakespearean English.
Right. And then I'm like, "Stand back! I fucking got you! Jesus is mine!" Or maybe that's not how it'd go. Maybe that's just how I'm envisioning it. Maybe I'd be like, "Hey, Jesus, time to pay the piper." And he'd be like,
hit you with the falcon like
yeah,
shuriken.
the God punch.
Mm-hmm.
The Savior! Martin Kelgren asks, how has parenthood affected the severity of Sark's Vietnam flashbacks?
Or have they decreased, or have they?
No.
Have they...
We talked about this briefly when we played Rising Storm. They are on like parabolic increase.
Because now you have something that you're
It
afraid
just
of
feels
losing,
like,
or-
yeah, I don't know why.
Do you tell
Also,
them?
you just feel sometimes intense love for them, like your brothers in arms, and sometimes just intense hatred, like the man in the black pajamas, you know? Like Atlas will crawl out of like his little pillow cave and I'll be like...
Indistinguishable from Charlie crawling
you
out of the
gotta,
foxhole.
you gotta be like, thunder, and I'll be like, lightning.
Yeah.
That was World War II, but you know, I did that too, so
Yeah.
I brought all that shit into Vietnam. All my experience, all my wars came to bear in Vietnam.
You're like Logan. You fought in every theater of war for like the last 2 centuries.
Somebody put my face into like the Logan flashback.
Yes.
Yeah, no. They've only augmented them, Martin. It's terrible. I've nearly like killed Aurora several times. Yeah.
That's heavy.
Dumb little bitch.
There's no way. Need Tablet says, no question, just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
that's refreshing.
All right.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Shady Ginger wants to ask, if you had to throw one of your kids off of a cliff, which would it be? Shams are an option? What the fuck is he talking about with the last part? Like all Sham,
Sham doesn't have any children.
If Sham is an option, I would throw Sham off of a cliff.
Oh, instead of my kids.
I don't have any kids, so I'd have to throw him off a cliff.
Right.
But
okay.
if you could throw all Sham no wow.
I mean,
Atlas-
Sham is a great friend, but he's not my kid.
Yeah.
So he's going over.
He's gotta go.
But yeah,
But it was really good knowing him. Super nice guy.
really nice.
Just the best.
And that's just based purely on the concept of, you know, I reject your hypothesis. Okay, yeah. I'd throw Sham off a cliff. Jared could... Oh, Jared. I'm so sorry. I know it's Kaczynski, but the K you see in the first syllable is...
Kaczynski. His
Yeah.
name is Kaczynski.
But I mean, phonetically, it looks like cuck is the... Right?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I'm just saying. Hey, look, this is coming from a Robinson.
I think that
Oh, Robinson? No, Robinson. There's no N in the middle. Oh, Robinson? No, fucking Robinson. It's not my fault. My forebears didn't, you know, spell their shit out for the Ellis Island. I don't know where my immigrant
We'll
ancestors.
just assume Ellis Island.
It's a sad thing. Jared Kaczynski.
I think KUC would be more like Cuke
Cuke.
instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Because you say cuke and I think cucumber.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of a cock. So, we're right back where we started. Is
Boner
Sark
Bill.
the real love of your life or Esme?
See, now this one's a tough question because that night in Cologne, I'll never forget. You taught me what the male orgasm was. You taught me about nipple stimulation. You taught me about docking. Those are lessons I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life.
And
No,
that benefit you,
to this day.
yeah,
Yeah.
with Esme.
Yeah.
And benefit her.
In more ways than one.
Right.
Yeah. But she fucking does so much shit for me. She helps me with my taxes.
You know.
She helps me with my business emails. She helps me with broad strategy. She laughs at my jokes. I gotta go with Esme, and it's not a slight at you. So I just want you to know that I thank you for teaching me the depths of my own ass.
It's a little, yeah.
Because
I guarantee you she doesn't plunge you out like I did.
I mean, who could?
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your farts sounded like a kazoo for like 3 weeks. Because there's nothing blocking the passage of air. that actually like made me sweat a little because it's so gross.
Okay, so what is this? Oh, you're doing the thing.
Yeah, look at how close can I get to it? Oh, it's not. It's a mark on the phone. Now I'm just winking like a perv.
Oh, shit.
Well, for you guys, there's a little thing that looks shiny.
Do you ever get like a like a spherical kind of distortion in your vision sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
I think we got that from staring at the sun that one time. Didn't last very long, but sometimes
I hadn't thought of that, but
it's in my right eye specifically, but I can see it now if I kind of squint. It's like a little sphere that's like distorted.
dude, I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
One. Oh, I don't want to do it. It's so counterintuitive. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh god.
It's not
We
good.
only lasted a moment, but it's like
half second. It was overwhelming.
go figure.
Okay, so this is the last question from
Okay.
John Furious,
Okay.
which is a good name.
It is
Strong
pretty
name.
badass, yeah.
What was your most embarrassing moment with Sark in a skit or otherwise? And I guess I would posit the same question to you.
Right.
was, but you don't get embarrassed. You're incapable of shame. So, I don't think that question does apply to you.
I'm trying to just think of a time I've been embarrassed. While you think of yours.
This is gonna sound stupid, but and it's gonna sound kind of anticlimactic, but there was the first year that we went to E3.
Okay.
And it was the first gaming convention I'd ever been to. And we were filming on the show floor, and we happened upon a bunch of people that were dressed in Halo cosplay.
Okay.
I think I remember specifically one girl looked like Cortana, and you wanted us to get in the middle of all them and dance.
I totally remember this.
And,
yeah.
and I don't know if you know this about me. Maybe some viewers do. I have an irrational fear of dancing. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Like if I'm at a wedding and I'm in the wedding party and I'm expected to dance, it horrifies me for some reason. And I was so uncomfortable doing that, but I did it anyways, and I didn't complain because I was hungry, like APL
Right.
2012 hungry.
Yeah.
And but I remember like watching the video back and being very frightened that I looked.
And it was in there just for moments of B-roll. It was
like
a
literally 1 second.
split second of B-roll.
But I remember I kind of did this kind of like Running Man kind of dance. I don't even know what it was.
That's right. I remember that.
I
Yeah,
was-
and
I
they
was-
were all, it was Halo Reach cosplayers. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
were all dancing with us. And
Yeah.
it was, everyone was having a good time, almost.
Do you have any? What about the time that you and Kale interviewed Sally Field?
No, I wasn't embarrassed. That was amazing, though.
So good.
She fucking hated us.
Oh man.
And, no, you know what? She was incorrect. Yeah, we were doing okay. Yeah, we did I was doing this was post Machinima. So it was was it Amazing Spider-Man 1, I believe?
One of the two.
With Garfield
Might
as...
have been 2. I don't know. 2 came
Did-
out in 2014.
Yeah, no, it was the other one.
Okay.
It was not the one with,
Tobey Maguire.
well, the one with Itsy Bitsy Spider being played on the collapsing electrical. Jamie Foxx. It was not Jamie Foxx. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part 2.
With like the dubstep fight sequence.
God. I didn't watch that movie. I hadn't seen it until maybe a few months ago. And then I was like, my mind was blown. I had no idea it was that bad.
They made some bold decisions with it. Speed Spider.
That movie sucked. No, so we were interviewing, we were doing red carpet interviews with everybody. I hate doing those, just period. I don't like doing it. Kale's a champ though.
Yeah.
He does a good job with it. But,
He never looks nervous when he's doing it either.
no. And he's gotten better and better over time. But we were doing, the bit going into it was that he was QB1 and I was his foil. His
QB1?
Yeah, he was the alpha, I was the beta in our little duo. And
Got it.
so our bit was very broadly, and we didn't go too hard on this, but it was that I was kind of excited to be there and he had done this a million times. So every now and then I'd be infectiously excited, and we had like a bit of banter before the interview, and she goes, I forget what she said, but it was something to the effect of like, are you guys just gonna interview each other, or are we gonna do this? And it was live.
She was not having it at all.
Didn't want any. Yeah, she had places to be, but also like,
go fuck yourself, Sally Field.
You know, I remember, and this is probably a product of stress. I remember being, I don't know if it's embarrassed, but just stressed out of my mind, and that generated feelings of panic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of in the vicinity of embarrassment.
I don't know anything about that.
But that is, it was doing the IGAs, hosting the IGAs.
Wait, was that the year that we came back and did a little cameo?
It was the year, specifically the one that I would host like the pre-show for the IGAs, which was like Inside Gaming Awards, the annual best of show for Machinima that the Inside Gaming guys put on.
Mm-hmm.
But I would do the pre-show, then the show would happen, and then it would come back to me usually as some wrap-up stuff. But it involved a lot of winging it on my part, and there was.
And you were in the throes of all that stress at the time?
Yes.
That's like my nightmare. But you pulled it off like super well.
Well, and they would be like, you know, the guy behind the camera, like our buddy Rob T, he would be like, he would just do this. And that meant stretch. That meant we don't have anything for you, and we don't have anything to cut to. It's just you. We're live. Go. And then I would just go. And usually, like on X-Play, I didn't do tons of on-camera stuff because I was a nervous wreck on X-Play. Oh, I have one on X-Play. I'll show you in a minute. But I would have to stretch for it would be like 20 minutes with nothing to cut to.
That's my literal nightmare, man.
It gives me anxiety right now. And then
it gives me anxiety.
In desperation, I remember at that one, it was the one where Porter Robinson was spinning.
Yeah, that was 2012.
So
yeah, 2012.
In desperation, they brought up a dev, and I won't say who it is because I'm sure there's video out there that you can find it. But this dev,
Schmippy C.
No. This dev was fucking hammered, and it was nowhere near as funny as the dude at E3 or at talking to Keeley, the No Escape guy or whatever. It was nowhere as near as funny as that. He was just sloppy drunk and like telling me personal shit and all this, and I'm like, dude, I'd rather just improv. Just fucking why? Like, you went from this, which is bad, to this, which is worse, and it was just me winging it. And then I'm just thinking like, God, there's another 45 minutes to go before the show starts. Anyway, I don't know if that's embarrassment. Embarrassing on X-Play though. Prior to Machinima, I worked at a network, cable network called G4 on a show called X-Play and some other shit. It was a video game review show, and they brought me in as a PA, like a grunt, like go get Sessler beef jerky and whatever Morgan Webb wants.
The shit detail.
Yeah. Which is fine. That was that was what I was hired to do, and that's what I'm going to do. And they were super cool.
Paying them dues.
But I pitched a segment that ended up that I thought they would be in front of, and I would just be writing and producing like all the segments were. And the executive producer was like, the audience won't buy them doing it. You do it. So then I ended up on camera doing these viewer challenges. Now that was like really, that was my experience equivalent to you coming to Machinima. Where it's like, dude, all of a sudden I'm in front of a 3-camera TV setup and the lights, and there's like 30 people that don't give a shit or give a lot of shit, right? And they're in the dark behind, and just terrifying. And I don't know which camera's going, and they're.
Is that the one where you were doing you were dressed up like in overalls or something like that? And there was some skit that you did where you were.
No, it wasn't the skit. This was I would go on there. They would dress me up in douchey wardrobe shirts, like diesel shirts and shit, and be like, "You look great," and go out there, and I'd have like these weird, oddly bleached jeans. But they'd go out and they'd be like, "Talk to Sessler, tell him about the viewer challenge." And so I'd be talking to him, and also to add into this, there's teleprompters, right? That's a whole other talent. That's a honed skill that you have to learn how to naturally read a teleprompter and not look like exactly. And so I didn't do that. I didn't lean into it. I was talking to Sessler, and then I knew I was supposed to turn and say something, and so I turned to the camera like this. But there's so much you don't understand. Behind the camera, there's so much. It's the other set for Attack of the Show. It's all these people.
Yeah.
And so I lost track of what I was even supposed to be focusing on. and my eyes couldn't, like, they were focusing in and out on like the front of the camera, and then the teleprompter, and then the reflections in the teleprompter. So this is what it just looked like, is I just turned to him and I just went like, "Thanks, Adam. We had a lot of fun, and a lot of the people involved were just really friendly fans of the show."
Oh no.
And nobody who could have called it, and that went to air. Me looking like a total fucking mongoloid.
Dude, when you guys
That's
would
embarrassing.
ask ask me to interview devs, at first I loved the idea of it,
yeah.
because when I first before the YouTube thing, I used to watch like the 1UP guys and like a lot of the 1UP guys, and that's what I wanted to do, like sit down and do roundtable discussions for 45 minutes about fucking Brink or whatever.
Yeah.
And interview devs and kind of like get to know. And I had no idea about like the politics behind gaming and the money influences and how structured and regimented everything is, and how the handlers keep these devs on like a short leash, and so they can't really get like too open about a lot of this stuff. And
to add in to that all the production details, stress, cameras, getting your mic right. Don't stand like this and talk to them. You gotta be open to them, and like, and you gotta talk to them while you're looking at the camera. Yeah.
So the more I like, the first few times I interviewed devs, one of the first time was with Josh Olin. You remember that, in that like tiny cramped like room that had like a red light instead of a regular light. I think it was in Germany that but I remember in that interview I like blanked, because I had these like list of questions in my head that I wanted to ask him, and then I got like he and I was super nervous, and so he answered one question, and I was like, "That's really interesting, Josh."
Already.
And
that's like the after effects of an explosion that happened 3 seconds ago.
And then I just froze, and I was like, oh. I had a question I was like Chris Farley in the Chris Farley show.
Right.
But I remember in all the subsequent interviews that I did, I would have a physiological stress response where my neck would completely lock and I couldn't turn my head. And so I would ask them a question, and then I would come back to camera like this. And then I would start getting self-conscious about that, and then the panic would really kick in, and I could feel myself kind of shaking.
Oh God, I'm Batmaning.
And I'm convinced that the person that I'm interviewing can see everything that's happening within my body.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like in my head,
it's just a downhill slide. Yeah.
It was fucking brutal.
It's a lot.
Yeah. But when I watched it back, you couldn't really tell. Like when I watched it back, I was afraid that I looked like this, but when I would watch it back in the edit, you couldn't really tell that much, and so then it made it easier. But man, I hated interviewing devs. Yeah. It was so uncomfortable for me.
This is why I always gave Seacrest props.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know what he's doing these days. He's probably like in jail for some Me Too thing.
No, he had a Me Too.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Okay, so.
Not in jail.
Oh.
But he did get Me Too.
God damn him. But anyway, speaking purely of his hosting abilities, I was always impressed by Seacrest.
Mm-hmm. You would bring that up.
I'm a poet, and I didn't realize it.
You would bring that up, and I would judge you for it. But then I started to understand what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Because he also had this podcast that he would do, a radio show that he would do at like 5 a.m. every morning. and then he would go out and do that. We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should wrap this
This
up.
ended up being more like a podcast
Yeah.
than an inbox, but
Like a radio.
hopefully people, more like a radio respawn.
Yeah. It's good to see you, man.
Good
It's
to see you.
Good to see your.
Welcome to Austin. You picked a beautiful time of year to come here.
It's very hot.
Just sweat cascading off of your ball sack.
It's not too bad though.
No.
I live in a part of LA that gets pretty hot, so it's like 10 degrees hotter than that.
Yeah. Also, there's a thing called air conditioning that you can go find if you get too hot. So everyone who warned me about the heat in Austin, go fuck yourself.
Wonderful piece of technology.
Yeah.
I hear the railroad's coming through any day now.
Yeah.
That's going to be big for commerce. But thank you for showing me your home. You guys didn't see it, but off camera I was getting to know his daughter. Very talkative, that Aurora.
Not something any parent wants to hear, by the way.
Very.
Hutch is getting to know your daughter.
I think I'm good with kids.
I think so
To
too.
defend myself.
Are you gonna have kids?
No, here's the thing. I don't want kids, but I'm very happy when my friends have kids, because then I get to like experience the kid stuff. And
I'm just curious. I'm not.
we got to continue the species. It's like some people say it's morally wrong to have kids in 2019 because of all the shit that's going on out there. I think that's bullshit. You got to continue the species, so somebody's got to do it. I'm happy that you're a parent.
I'm working on it.
You got delightful children.
Yeah.
You and Katie are doing great.
I'm not gonna lie though. I find parents to be intensely annoying a lot of times.
Do you have to interact with a lot of them at the functions?
Yeah, a lot of them just want everyone around them to have kids so they can share the miserable parts of having kids. I'm like, God, what a bunch of mentally ill people you are.
They just shoot the shit about all the bullshit that they have to
Yeah,
do with.
and they shame their friends who are like, no, I'm not really into kids.
Really?
Yeah. Have kids or don't. Whatever.
I mean, who the fuck knows, I don't know. Esme might wake up in a few years and really want a kid, and then we would just
I
have
thought you were gonna say and be knocked up.
Surprise. No, but she might, I don't know, she'll change her mind. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But this was fun, and it was kind of like, I was like, we haven't done this in so long, so like I wasn't worried before getting here, and I wasn't stressed or anything like that, but I found myself like in my head like, oh, I actually have to like think about this a little bit and prepare for it.
Yeah, a lot went into inbox.
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can live up to the 2013 inbox with the edit for this. I gotta get you to get me the music that you used. I don't know if that was royalty-free music or if you had to
It was. I don't know if I have it because Wood cut all the inboxes. So.
But you don't remember. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
And maybe we can
be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest
latest
updates about all of our new contracts. Slim trim. Get your parents' credit card ready and sign that shit now, children. Because Hutch and I are directly responsible for all of that.
You want to get in while it's hot, guys. You want to think about your future long term.
Yeah.
We can help you.
Don't you want to play games?
Don't you want to play games, guys?
Don't you want to make money playing games?
You guys don't like money?
Prove your parents wrong.
They don't love
get
you.
their credit card.
Get the credit card, guys.
Get the credit card.
You need that cash.
Sign the papers. We own you.